Tonight's big story, Texans can't handle the crowd nor the Vikings in Minnesota, blown out 34-7.
The Texans' worst game of this young season, Zach, and well, they've had now the time to process this loss, while we also have had the time to process what they said afterwards.
Yeah, so we're going to help provide some numbers that give perspective to their reactions as we put a final wrap on Week 3.
Yeah, here's some of what the Texans had to say after this 34-7 loss.
It's unacceptable, and you can't win that way when we have something positive going. We negate it by the penalty, so that just zaps the energy out of everyone.
Penalties. Houston has had a problem.
Through 3 games, the Texans have committed 28 penalties, which is top 3 in the NFL. The Ravens leading the league in that category.
But the Texans do lead the league in false starts with 11, 4 more than the next closest team. Penalties that do seem to zap the energy out of this Texans team, a team that has to look in the mirror ahead of Week 4.
We'll go back and look at the mistakes that were made, on the film and see, how the Texans can help the Texans. Right now, today, the Texans helped the Vikings a lot.
And the Texan that helped the Vikings the most, Laremy Tunsil, the all-pro left tackle who committed 6 penalties.
He now has 9 penalties through just 3 games this season.
Something that stood out to me from D'Amico's post-game press conference is how he called out the O-line and the D-line. The Texans now have to look in the mirror and start helping themselves.
The O-line specifically allowing 4 sacks. This guy, he's on the receiving end of them.
I'm excited, man, because the only way we can go up we can go now is up. So, I'm very grateful and blessed that we did get our tails whooped today, and something to learn from. And I'm glad it happened early. Now it's time to go to work.
It was going to happen. The Texans were never going to have the perfect season, but now at 2-1, they do have a better record than the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Bengals, and the Ravens as well.
Only 5 teams have a better record than them, the 5 remaining unbeaten teams. And if this Texans team is any example, their history at least, in 2023, with the exception of weeks 1 and 2, every Texans loss was followed by a win.